Alright folks, welcome back. This is Balatro every day, and today, if you just want the gameplay, skip ahead 10 minutes. Local Thunk recently did an interview in which he said, among other things, Blue Stake is definitely getting reworked. This year we are replacing this with something else. I've known about this for about half of last year. I'm glad the rest of you are finally getting caught up. The problem with the -1 discard, Blue Stake, is that not all builds are equally impacted by this. For example, high card pairs, 2-pair. These are hands that you can play mostly without discarding. These are builds which don't care about this at all. It's the higher ranking hands which are so crippled they are mostly unviable, except for under very narrow circumstances. For example, straights, it becomes very difficult to draw more than one straight per round unless you have the straights enabling jokers like Shortcut, Four Fingers, and to a lesser extent, the Troubadour. The problem is build diversity. Also, it just feels bad to not find the cards that you're looking for, not draw the cards that you need, even if it's your own fault, even if it's your own fault for messing up the deck building or messing up your discarding by holding on to that blue seal for way longer than you should. Also, the -1 discard affects the early rounds in kind of a big way. Round 1 is way different, round 2 is way different, all the way up through the end of Ante 2. Makes the early rounds harder than they need to be, makes the early rounds sort of contribute to this feeling of helplessness in those early rounds. So people will ask me, okay, if we're going to replace the Blue Stake, if we're going to rework the Blue Stake, how would I do it? What would I add? What would I change? This is what I would do. I would go, red stake is still the same, no small blind reward money. Green stake is still the same, faster anti-scaling, that means higher scoring requirements. Black stake is the same, you have Eternals. And then for blue stake, I would replace this with the orange stake, current. I would put perishable jokers here. Also perishables, the sticker is blue, right? So it would look like this. It would go small blind reward money, and then number 3 is higher scoring requirements. Then you've got Eternals, perishables, and then number 6 is also higher scoring requirements. Then I would bring rentals down. So the next one, rentals, and then for the top stake, the thing that I've been experimenting with or playing around with is this idea of adding 2 extra antes. So now when you get to the top level, in order to get your gold stickers on all your jokers, it requires you to beat ante 10 instead of ante 8, 2 additional antes. Some things I like about this idea, it has a similar flavor to, let's say, purple stake and green stake. Purple stake and green stake, you have the higher scoring requirements. The ante 1 is the same, and it doesn't kick in until ante 2, and then it starts ramping up from there. Green stake, the final boss is twice as big as white stake. Purple stake, the final boss is twice as big again, so 4 times as big compared to white stake. And so requiring that you go beat ante 10, that has this similar flavor of needing to score more points, needing to push your build even further, whatever build that you're on. But it doesn't change any of the earlier antes. Ante 1 through 8 is the same, and then we just add ante 9, add ante 10, with some nuance where you have to be a little bit more efficient in the early rounds in order to have the resources to survive and have the flexibility to adapt your build to those higher scoring requirements in ante 9 and ante 10, right? You have to do better in the early game in order to score better in the end game, right? Also, if you are a fan of higher ranking hands, like maybe you're a fan of straight flushes, maybe you're a fan of 4 of a kind or flush houses, adding 2 extra antes gives you more time to get your build online, more time for you to enable those secret hands, if that's something that you like to do. I think that's interesting. I think also the Eternal jokers maybe get a little bit more scary. Eternal jokers up through ante 8, maybe not that big a deal. Often what I will do on the gold stake is I will take an Eternal money generator, Eternal faceless joker, Eternal egg. I think those are great choices on the gold stake, but then if I know I need to beat ante 10 and not just ante 8, I need more points, and maybe having one of my joker slots locked in as an Eternal money generator, maybe that's a little bit more scary. I have to find some other way of scoring other than using my joker slots. possible, but scary. Then also the perishables get a little bit scarier if you have more antes, because oftentimes with the perishables, they show up too late for them to matter, right? If you get a perishable in ante 7 or ante 8, so 25% of the time, the perishable doesn't actually have enough rounds left in order to become debuffed. So having additional antes, you have more rounds, you have more time for those perishables to get debuffed and then have to be replaced. And I think that's interesting challenge. Another thing you could do with the addition of ante 8 as a requirement, you could have one of the finisher bosses, one of the ante 8 bosses, appear in ante 10 as well. And so you have the ante 8 finisher, then you have a normal boss in ante 9, and you have another ante 8 finisher showing up in ante 10. And this could come with whatever kind of more content update that we get this year. So that includes maybe we have more decks and more jokers and more bosses, more final bosses. So this is what we've done. We've beaten all 15 decks. We got the whole 15 deck win streak on the gold stakes. And we found out that if your build can survive to ante 8, you basically get ante 9 for free. It's not that much harder to beat ante 9 because any build that can beat ante 8, sometimes you have to face the Violet Vessel in ante 8. And if you can beat the Violet Vessel in ante 8, then you can beat a normal boss in ante 9, even if it's the wall in ante 9. Maybe it's a little bit hard to beat the wall. It's not really until ante 10 where the higher scoring requirements start to kick in. So what I want to do is I want to continue with our win streak. Let's start up the red deck on the gold stake and let's see how consistently we can beat ante 10 this time, not just ante 9. Go next. Okay, how about spades? Or the straight? Ship it. Okay, 2 eternal rentals. Spicy. Is the Chad worth it as an eternal rental? Probably not worth it. Chad is very strong, but I think if we take the rental too early, then we won't actually get to the point where we get to use the Chad in any kind of meaningful way. I think probably I can win the next round without any jokers. If I wanted to be conservative in that way, I could look inside a buffoon pack. I think the red deck compared to other decks is going to have more of a struggle with round 3 and round 4. I don't have the advantages of the checker deck or the abandoned deck or the painted deck. So let's open the buffoon pack now because I might not get another opportunity to get jokers. We could sock my buskin, but it's a rental, so we take trading card. So, here's that question of, is the eternal value generator worth the joker slot? If I know I have to survive until ante 10 and not just ante 9 or 8, trading card is super worth it. What do we want to do with the trading card? Usually if I have the trading card, I say, okay, let's snap off the low cards. And we do have an extra discard because we are playing on the red deck. I could go for the 2 pair. I could go for maybe a flush. Maybe I could go for the straight. Now let's go for spades here. One more time, spades. Okay, so that's a full house. Full house is good because then it means I can win with 2 pair here theoretically. A high-ish 2 pair would win, but a flush works as well. Okay, yeah, we could take a spaceman. Probably not worth it. Probably not worth it as an eternal. Does seem kind of fun though. Another value generator, or do I want an extra discard? Extra discard to go with our trading card. I mean, that seems like a responsible thing to do. Probably the responsible thing to do is take Greedy Joker. Yeah. Yeah. Do we... So... I guess... take the Spaceman. And the Greedy Joker. Let's go next. Okay, so let's keep snapping off the clubs. Maybe we discard to find diamond. Bummer. How about a pair? How about a full house, or do I want to do 2 pair? Or... I'll just play the full house because I know it wins. Red card is usually something that we want to do on the gold stake. We could go back in time. Usually I say always go back in time unless you have a reason not to, and usually the reason not to is I'm trying to play a lot of pairs. I need the extra hand. So probably we won't go back in time. Though it would, in theory, give us more time to do trading card stuff. Going with this red card, I want to say probably. A little expensive, maybe. Right, we can snap off a 5. I kind of want to try to get a straight. Though, maybe it looks a little bit challenging to do that. Let's just go for the diamonds. Ah, bummer. High card. There's diamonds. Okay, temperance gives me $9. We could go Uranus here. I think I'm going to save my money so we can go back in time. Maybe. Snap off a 3. I could try to draw the straight now. And then level up the straight. I could just go for the diamonds flush. Bummer. Having trouble drawing diamonds. That's one of the costs, the true cost of the trading card is having 1 less discard every round, and we already have the -1 discard. Just -1 discard is tough. No activations on the Spaceman. Kind of funny. Let's play the straight instead of the flush. Or maybe I need the flush. Let's play the flush. I should have played the straight. I knew it. I should have played the straight. What's the boss situation? Face down after played. Okay. Could take a certificate as a source of seals. Could try to get a blue seal. Could take a swashbuckler. So I do want the certificate. Let's go back in time. We get to do more Spaceman. We get to do more trading card. Go next. I got a purple queen. Let's snap off a 2. So we could play the straight. The straight which maybe wins. Maybe we keep leveling up the flushes. Maybe we long-term play flush houses. Justice. Okay, so I could play the flush. I don't need a glass card. I could make a glass card. Glass card, I could try to break it on purpose. We can make a glass ace. And then smash. I didn't need to move that. Yeah. Okay. So, I do have a buffoon pack here. Could take the Saturn card, and we could do straights now. Go Mega Buffoon pack. All right. Order for ×3. I could get rebate. Could take Grimbo here. Since we went back in time, let's not do Grimbo. Let's do... How about this? Greedy Joker out. We can skip for the red card. I can take a Saturn card. I can open a Celestial pack and then skip one more time for the red card. And then we are pretty good for the next round. I think with the ×3 I'll be fine. Let's just go next. Alright, I can continue removing low cards. We can snap off a 4. We can dig for maybe a mid-level straight. Maybe I'm supposed to keep the jack. Maybe I'm supposed to keep the 4 because it's close-ish. Let's see here. I only have 3 5s, so I should probably keep the 10 and the jack. Maybe. All right. Try to get a 9. I don't have a 9. So go one more time for the 9. All right, jack, high, straight. Chip it. All right. Now we're cooking. Now I'm happy. I think I'm going to keep holding on to the certificate until I get the blue seal. Temperance gives me 14 bucks. I could take a supernova here. No, I have the red card. I don't need it. So let's go Celestial first. Could take a Saturn card. I think if I am playing straights, then I should take Saturn cards, and probably red card is not forever. Which is good, which is fine. Try to get a Fool here. So Fool, I could copy a Saturn card, or we can get 20 bucks. Maybe that's more important. Take the money. Look for a replacement for my red card. To-do list on flushes is rental. Could take mail-in rebate here instead of the certificate, but I think it's worth it to keep holding the certificate. And then try to get that blue seal. We get the blue 9, we can snap off a 2. So I have a straight, right? If I get an ace or a 9, I get the blue seal value. Right, I can discard the queen, try to get a devil. So that I can make a gold card. I could use a Hierophant on probably a queen and a jack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chip it. All right. Now, for the sake of consistency as far as our deck is concerned, probably we get rid of the certificate now. I already have a blue seal. I already have a purple seal. I even have a red seal 10, which I can turn into a jack potentially, in case we get a photograph. 2 planet cards here. Let's go Celestial pack. Does not give me Saturn. So I could take a Mars card. I think I'm just going to skip. Not because of the red card, I'm just going to skip in case I get a Fool. Before we go Arcana, we can do a little more re-rolling. Could take Fibonacci here instead of this certificate. The boss says previously played debuff. Let's go one more. We can't do the burglar if we've got the trading card. I could take a chariot. Maybe we could make a red steel card. I think also somewhat reasonable to make lucky cards. Trying to get money. Maybe I save the chariot for the 9 and then make a Zoolander. Let's go jacks and 10s here with the magician. And go next. Alright. Snap off a 3. Discard 2 queens. I have the straight. I don't have the blue seal. I could try to dig. I don't have very many hands. Let's just play the straight. Chip it. Alright. Plenty of points. We can go back in time again. Also, we get a shortcut here. We have Abstract Joker. Okay. I am going to go back in time again, but maybe I'm going to wait 2 more rounds because trading card does cost us a discard. Let's take the shortcut. Let's go Celestial Pack first. No Saturn card we can skip. Buffoon Pack second. Probably we don't actually need the order anymore. Maybe we don't need Fibonacci either. I could skip here for the red card. I could take one of these for $1. Yeah, maybe. Maybe the red card, I'm going to replace it soon anyway. Alright. Now, do I want to take Abstract Joker instead of red card? Abstract as a perishable. Abstract could replace the order. Abstract gives us kind of a safety net if we fail to draw the straight. But because it is foil also, nah, that's fine. We can take a Hermit. Could take Midas Mask and make a bunch of gold bases. I mean, that seems like a good time. Maybe instead of the order. Yeah, maybe. Go next. Try to snap off a 6. Okay, so Jack, 10, 9, 8, 6. I do have a straight. Let's try to get that blue seal. I can play the 1 Jack. Okay. To make a gold card. I could make a steel card here. I can keep saving the chariot. Let's keep saving the chariot. Let's chip it. Okay. 2 celestial packs. Let's reroll first. I could take a golden ticket to go with my Midas Mask. I would get rid of the red card. Is that too greedy? I guess it depends what's inside the celestial packs. If we get a Saturn card or not. What's in here? No Saturn card. Maybe I could have taken the Neptune cards. I can win the next round with a couple of straights. I guess it doesn't have to be 1 straight. What's the boss? -1 hand size. Ooh, that's kind of stinky. Yeah, let's do it. Oops. For my spaceman. Do I want that instead of the golden ticket? I would like to level up my straights. Maybe leveling up the straights is more important than the money. Maybe. At least in the short term. Go next. Let's need to do the Midas Mask. Snap off the 2. I need to find... Right. Ace, King, Queen, 10, 8. That's a straight. A straight which doesn't immediately win. I guess depending on what happens with the 10, maybe I should discard and try to find that blue seal still. Maybe I should just accept the money. All right. Well, there's a straight. All right. Could take seeing double as a ×2. Celestial pack, there's another Saturn card. Standard pack, I could get a gold 3. Foil, stone card, 6. Nope. Alright, we just go for the high-ish straights. Alright, go back in time. Go next. Alright, I could snap off a 4. If I do, I need to throw away the king. I could just play the king. High card. Okay, I have the jack, which means I have a straight. Chip it. Yes. Okay, we can spin the wheel. Maybe I want to get rid of the minus mask first. Maybe I have enough gold cards I can get rid of the minus mask. Spin the wheel. Ah. Foiled again. Alright, Hermit's great. I can afford the blank voucher. The boss this time says hearts are debuffed. Okay. Before we go Arcana, we can reroll 4. Could take a runner. Maybe runner doesn't matter if we already have level 9 straights. We could take a gift card. Ooh, I do generally enjoy that. That does seem like a really good time. Taking a gift card. Yeah. Alright. Arcana, we can go Priestess. Still holding on to this Chariot. Still haven't been able to draw my blue seal, but maybe that makes sense because we are using the trading card. We are using one of our discards every round. Yeah, maybe I go Chariot, make a Steel 10, and then go Priestess. Ah, bum. Go next. Snap off the ace. Alright. So, Queen, 10, 9, 7, 6. Or I can play the ace. Either way, we didn't draw the blue seal. Alright, ship it. Okay, standard pack. There's a blue jack. That's great. We can go reroll first before we open the spectral pack. I could take hallucination. Oops, all sixes is perishable, and so maybe it's worth it to take hallucination instead. Yeah, I really like the idea of hallucination. Do that. Go one more. Could do the Baron. I don't have enough Joker slots. Let's just get rid of Uranus. Take the Spectral pack. Okay, so could go Red Seal. Could make a red gold card. We already have a Red Seal 10. Maybe I don't need another Red Seal. Maybe what I want to do is I want to do a gold seal for money. Could be a gold seal 10. Alright, go next. We can snap off a 3. We do get the blue seal this time. I think I'm still going to discard the queen. Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That's a straight. We can spin the wheel. Holographic hallucination. Let's ship it. Alright, we will eventually get to the point where we don't need the shortcut anymore. 42 cards, not quite there yet. I want to open these celestial packs. I want to reroll first. Don't need Michelle, let's go one more. If I have the leveled up straights, I probably don't need flash card. So, in the wheel? Ah, bummer. Alright, Celestial Pack. Neptune, I'm gonna skip. World, I'm gonna sell. Mega Celestial, we do get Saturn. Alright, Neptune and then Saturn. Most of the time I skip, just in case I get a Fool. I can use Fool to copy Saturn instead of Neptune. But if you give me a Mega Pack, I will take the one Neptune card. Let's go next. Parts are debuff. Snap off of 5. What do I want to make into glass? Could make a glass ace, could make a glass 5. So I have a straight if I play the King, Jack, 10, 9, 8. I have 2 purple seals. So maybe it's worthwhile for me to play high card. High card one more time. Bummer. Do we want a glass 7? Yeah, maybe. 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack. Ship it. Smash. Yeah, bummer. Okay. Clearance sale makes my gift card sell for less. Let's go Arcana first for my hallucination. We can take a Hermit. We could make a Zoolander here with a Chariot. I'm just going to take the money. Then I could go Spectral Pack. I could reroll for some tarot cards first. Strength. I don't really have anything that I want to use my strength on. Let's go one more. Dusk. I don't think I need. All right. Lovers. Let's go one more. All right, that's it. Go next. I can snap off a 4 or an ace. Let's snap off the 4. Ace, Queen, Jack, 10. All right. Yeah, bummer. So 10, Jack, Queen. Trying to get a king or an 8 or a 9. How about neither? Ace, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. Let's go one more time. Right, Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10. Sell the lovers. Ship it. Okay. Level 15 straights. We can open a standard pack. Temperance gives me 34 bucks. I don't need a gold seal. I don't need a gold seal too. Before you go Arcana, let's do a little re-rolling. We could take the Chad instead of this hallucination. The Chad would be an eternal rental. I think I'm going to stick with the hallucination for now so that we can get the tarot cards for the deck building. Go one more. Could take the bean. The bean is probably worth taking. Yeah. Let's go Arcana. Alright, so Fool for Temperance. Sure. Yeah, so what's nice about the bean is I can still do the trading card, and it makes it easier for me to get my blue seals. Let's do a little more re-rolling. So death is cool. Emperor, we get a hungman. All right, so that's it. Go next. Snap off a 5 or snap off an ace? How about snap off a 5? If I am going to snap off a 5, maybe what I do is I hang the aces. Oop. Alright, with death, I probably want to copy the blue seal jack. Okay. Maybe it's early enough. Maybe it's worthwhile to copy the purple seal queen. Maybe that's not a terrible idea either. And then I can use the purple seals to, I don't know, make more blue seals. Nah. So I want to play 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay. Discard. I probably want to play the glass 7 so that we can break it. I can play a queen here. I can play a king. Yeah, I only need the one straight. So I'm just trying to get my blue seal. Just one blue seal. Okay. There, we get the blue seal jack. 9 and 8, I can make molt cards if you want. Probably not going to matter. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Go ahead and ship it. All right, pick up some Saturn cards. We did smash the glass card. That's okay. Could go Celestial again. We could do a little re-rolling first. I could take Superposition. I don't have any aces. All right. Good to know. Sure, why not? The boss, we lose money. Priestess, take another Saturn card. Go one more. All right, Celestial Pack. Saturn. I don't have a telescope yet, right? Oh, all right. Then Arcana. I can use death to... I can make another blue jack. I can make a blue 9 instead. Maybe it's worth it to make a blue 9. Yeah, so... I can do king, queen, jack, and 9. I could do jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. I think I actually want to get rid of my face cards. Maybe the king would like to become a 9. Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. The benefit of doing the jack high straight instead of the king high straight, if I do jack high straight, it makes me a little bit insulated against the bosses that care about face cards. So I think I remove kings and queens. Get rid of the gold card. Maybe I get rid of the queen here. All right. Now I will take the clearance sale. I was waiting on the clearance sale because it does make my temperances worse, but I don't actually have that many temperances. There was always a chance, but maybe I should have just taken the discount voucher earlier. Let's go one more. Northern Lion, nope, go next. All right, we can snap off a 6. We can snap off the king. I'm okay with removing 6s as long as I have 7s through jacks. Okay, I can discard purple. I should think a little bit about what kind of straight I'm trying to play. So 6, 8, 9. Jack, Queen. 6, 8, 9, Jack, Queen. Got it. I could probably discard another gold this way. Alright, that's it. Priestess. Gives me Saturn. Now I go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chip it. Alright, when we're only playing one straight per round, and we are getting already 2 planet cards every round with the blue seals, Spaceman looks a little bit bad in that particular context, but Spaceman did its job when it needed to. Did the thing when it needed to. We could do a little bit more re-rolling. We got the discount. Boss says discard random cards. That should be fine. Standard pack. I could take a blue queen. Take a blue queen. I need maybe one more 7 though. Alright, before we go spectral pack, let's do a little re-rolling for tarot cards. Could take Cloud9 as a value generator. I think I have enough value generators. Let's go spectral pack. Alright, I could put a red seal on my gold card. I could make another purple seal or gold seal for the money. If I'm going to be doing the trading card, I like the idea of gold seal maybe. Maybe we go gold seal Jack. And go next. Alright, I don't want to remove any 7s. Right, but I can probably snap off a king. That seems fine. 7, 8, 9, 10 Jack. So extra 8 and 7s I can discard. And I could discard the gold cards. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chip it. And then one more round on the B. Well, actually 2 more rounds. Okay. Sorry, what was the boss? Oh yeah, discard random cards. Alright. We can reroll for jokers, maybe? More runners? No. Could take a death card, then go Arcana. Fool for Saturn or death? Let's do death. I have 5 10s. I could do more 10s. I could do more 7s. Do I need this shortcut? Yeah, maybe. So I'm going to turn a king into a steel 10 or turn it into a gold seal 10. Steel is probably not needed. I could make another blue seal. I already have 5 blue seals. Let's just make a gold seal 10. How about that? And I can use Fool to get another one. We can go Spectral Pack. We could reroll first. Now we can make a glass card. I have Aura for my red seal. Let's make a glass king. Or 5. Glass king. Polychrome 10. Alright, go next. So I can snap off the 6. I can play King, Jack, 9, 8, 6. Which means I can discard the purple seal and 2 8s. Don't need the star. What do I want to use my death on? So I can make another 8. I probably want to make more of these polychrome cards, polychrome 10, and then use strength on the polychrome 10. Is there any way I can try to draw it? So here's King, Jack, 10, 9, 8. Maybe 9, 6. Play the high card. 10, 9, 7. High card again. Right, King, Jack. Do I hold the death card or do I play the death card? I think I continue to hold it. I think the polychrome card is that important to me. Not that it's necessary, it's just interesting. It's just fun. Chip it. If you wanted to, you could use death to turn a king into a 7. Then we'd have another 7. Now we have one more round on the beam. Okay, driver's license I don't need. Let's do a little re-rolling. Burnt Joker. Let me think about it. I'm thinking. I think I want to use Judgment here. Or I can keep the bean for one more round. I think I'm not going to do the Burnt Joker. I think it's maybe a little bit too greedy. $46 Temperance. Nice. We could make another glass card. Okay. Another $46 Temperance. Yeah, for some reason... How about... I make a glass king. Instead of a gold king, I could make a glass queen. Maybe. Alright. Give me a hung man. Or a troubadour. Don't have any 6s. I have one more 6 for 6 cents. Let's go one more. Go one more. We could take a blue joker, but it's perishable. So, I'm not going to spend 12 bucks here. Let's just go next. Alright. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. I could snap off a 7. I could snap off a Queen. Snap off the Queen. King, Jack, 10, 9, 8. Discarding 2 7s. That's it. Chip it. Bummer. Yeah, where the heck's my, where's my polychrome? I forgot the bean. The rental, it cost me $3 and I could have sold it for $1. That's okay. Extra hand is fine. Seltzer is unnecessary. Boss here says play only one hand type. Okay. We could take another bean. Celestial, nope. Celestial looking for Saturn. Also nope. Let's go one more. Go one more. Erosion plus 80 molt. Well... It's an Eternal, so let's go next. Alright, I think we snap off the 5. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, which means 7, 9, 10s. I can throw away a Jack. Okay. This is more blue seals than I need. Okay. So play the 10 high straight. Well, sorry, I'm saving my discards for the purple seal maybe. I can turn a 6 into one of these fancy 10s. According to this, that's my last 6. We did it. Finally, we did it. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Jack. Or Queen. Okay, so all this works. I could play the 10s. Right? Could play the 10s. Maybe we get money? Yeah, the odds were not necessarily great, and that's okay. Let's go Queen, 9, 8, 4 cards left. How about this? Queen, Jack, 10, 8, 7. That's a straight. Ship it. Okay, now we need a strength card. If only we had the Arrow Merchant. Bummer. Alright, go one more. We could use DNA to copy the polychrome cards. Maybe we don't need the shortcut anymore. Maybe. This makes my temperances worse. That's okay. Yeah, bus. Nope. I'll take Bartolomeo. Ooh, I do have some lucky cards. I don't have a lot of lucky cards. I don't have a lot of room. DNA makes it way easier to copy the polychrome cards rather than relying on death. I need strength anyway. Alright. Go one more. Alright, I don't need the 4 of a kind. I can just take the devil and go next. Alright. We do proceed with the kings. We can snap off the king. I can make a gold jack. I can make a gold 9. Let's make a gold 9. Alright, here I'm trying to copy the polychrome 10s. So, don't need these. Yeah, maybe discard this jack also. So we miss, and that's okay. 8, 7, 9, 10. Jack. That's a straight. Chip it. Only one hand type. That's a little bit spooky, I guess. Maybe. Alright, Celestial Pack. Alright, I'm just fishing for Saturn cards. Maybe this is not a super efficient use of my money. Spin the wheel. Ah, foiled. Okay, Magician seems okay. Take a Saturn card and go next. So we don't get to do DNA, which is a little bit sad. The Jack and the 10 here, the gold seals, I can use the Magician. I want to do Queen, Jack. I want to play polychrome. So I don't have the shortcut anymore. That's okay. I can discard the 10s. I don't need the 7. I do want another 9. There we go. Let's play the glass queen. So queen, jack, 10, 9, 8. Power doesn't matter to me. Queen, jack, 10, 9, 8. Chip it. Alright, let's get a strength card. Next time we will use the DNA. Will we? Who knows? This boss says play 5 cards. Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't use the DNA. We do get the crystal ball though, and that's kind of cool. We could take a polychrome, has a blue seal on it. I already have the polychrome 10s, so probably a pass on this one. Alright. Could take mail-in rebate. No. I need strength. Strength. Justice. Right, so Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. That's okay. No justice. Maybe I want an extra discard instead of this DNA. Go next. So I have to choose between removing queens or removing 7s. I think if this boss here doesn't bother me, then I just remove a 7. I could also snap off a 9 if I have extra 9s. Extra 10s. Yeah, let's snap off a 10. And let's make a 10. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8. Alright, discard. Alright, so I have a straight. I can get another blue seal potentially. I can go one more time for the blue seal. One, two, three, four, five. Chip it. Alright. 29 cards in the deck. One more round on the bean, 2 more rounds on DNA. Looking for strength. I'll take a hung man. We can spin the wheel. Alright, give me strength. Fool for a Saturn card, or I can use it to copy the hung man. So, how about 10s and 9s? Maybe jacks also. Maybe this 9, I don't need that many 9s. Maybe this 9 and this jack. Hang 'em. Go next. Temperance for 50 bucks. I can remove 2 7s. I can remove 2 10s. I can remove 1 10, 1 jack. Maybe 1 10, 1 jack. Where's the strength? One more time. Alright, Emperor, give me strength. Nope. We get temperance instead. Do I want to use the fool to copy temperance or save the fool to copy strength? Take the temperance, take the money. 12 bucks, 13 bucks. Go one more. Alright, too expensive. Since the bean is gonna perish anyway, I could take the Chad here. It's an eternal. Go next. Alright, I could make more 10s. I could make more queen. Could make purple queen. Let's do the 10. Alright. DNA is done, right? Because the boss is going to prevent me from doing the DNA. I want to do Jack 10, 8, 7. I want to do I want to get a 9. Play the 10s for the money. Right? I can snap off a queen. I can snap off a 7. Alright, get rid of the 7. Discard the queen. Okay, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. I could play the jack for money first. Right? Yeah, then we go 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. Put the polychrome card in front and then ship it. Okay. Runner. Nope. Alright, I just want strength. Don't need seltzer. Could take business card instead of DNA. That could be another source of money. Let's go buffoon pack. I get a free roll here. Yeah, let's just take the free roll while it's offered. I could get a hung man. I'm gonna say no on the burnt joker. Could take the 4 fienders here. That's actually pretty useful for enabling the blue seals. Actually. Saturn. Alright, really no strength. Bummer. Take a Saturn card and... do I want moon? Now that I have all these 10s of diamonds, I should turn some of them into clubs. Go next. Alright. So... I have extra 10s. I don't get to play too many extra hands. If I have the 4 fienders, I don't need the 7. Right? Cool. Jack 10. I can do 9, 8. I could discard first. I can use the moon on these 3 10s. Jack 10, 9, 8. That's a straight. Gotta play 5 cards. Alright. Ship it. Okay. Liquidation's fine now. I have enough value on my gift card. I can take liquidation right away. Celestial pack, we can skip. Buffoon pack. Yeah, I don't need a campfire here. Okay, boss is extra large. Bummer. Still looking for strength. Could take a photograph here, but it is a rental, so, well, perishable. 120 molt on the erosion. It's actually, sorry, 112. Go next. Where's the strength cards? We can snap off an extra 9. We could hang some cards. Maybe some 10s. I like doing this. I like being able to play the gold seals for money. right? Yeah, probably what I want to do. I can hang 2 9s and then I can play the 10. I can snap off a 7 or an 8. Let's snap off a 7. Alright, so I've got Jack 10 9 8, which wins. I can discard these 2 polychrome. I can make a glass 8 if I don't mind an 8 breaking, that's okay. Alright, so Jack 10 9 8. Alright. Put the lucky card in front and then ship it. Haven't gotten the triple blue seal hand, but maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe that's okay. Still trying to find my strength. DNA again. I mean, yeah, it seems fine. It seems usable. Nah. Alright. Mime for blue seal and gold cards and also steel cards. Yeah, Mime is probably worth it instead of the 4 Fienders here. Eternal though. Nah. Alright, I can use the devil to make a red gold card. I could turn this other blue seal into gold. Seems fine. Go next. Okay. I can ditch a 10. What flavor 10s do I have? I have gold seal 10s. I have the polychrome 10s. The steel 10 is probably the one that I want to remove. So let's play these 10s for money. Right. I could snap off a 10. Alright, an 8. That's fine. Play the jack. Play the 10. If I go 8, 9, 10, jack, maybe I get rid of the 8. Queen, jack, 10, 9. All right. There's a straight. Go ahead and ship it. Three blue seals. Still no strength. Feel like I've been complaining about that for a while now. All right. Standard pack. Don't need an 8. Take temperance for 50 bucks. Fool for temperance is fine. I could take the bean instead of the 4 Fienders. That seems worthwhile. Could have taken the golden ticket. Maybe. Death. Give me strength. Nope. We get temperance instead. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but Alright. Could use death here. Nope, we just take temperance for the money. Tower. That's it. Go next. Alright. I think steel 10 I can remove, or don't want to remove a 9. Yeah, maybe the steel 10, snap off the 10. Cool. There's only 6 cards in the deck, so let's play the Jack for the money. Right, so we've got 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. That's the straight. So I do need a queen, just to be sure here. We can discard the queen. Emperor. Alright, now's your chance. Still no strength? Bummer. I guess I can use the strength, or use devil on the 9. Play the 10. Play one more 10. Okay. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, glass card in front. Maybe I should have put the lucky card in front. I didn't need the glass card. Okay. I mean, that's how you get 7 million points with no jokers that give you any points. Technically, we do have the Chad, and the Chad can retrigger blast cards. I guess that counts as a scoring type joker. Level 51 straights, 1500 times 150. Already the base level straight is 225,000. 225,000, and then with a glass card, that's 400,000. So that's enough to beat sort of a normal boss here. Other than the Violet Vessel. Alright. Omen Globe, sure. Let's go. Chariot. Is it time for the Chariot? It might be. With these polychrome cards, maybe we make poly steel cards, not as pretty as the polychrome gold cards. Boss says decrease level. Where's my strength cards? I could take the photograph to go with the Chad. Yeah, that's a thing that we can do. Temperance again. Bummer. Jack, I can make another. I can make a Zoolander. Yeah, I guess. Take the photograph. Spectral pack. We could do Hex. Then I might lose the photograph. Get me out of here. Go next. Alright. I have 3 9s. I have some 8s. I can probably afford to get rid of a 9. What does the boss say? Oh yeah, decrease level. Yeah. Okay. Now, I want to play the 8. I want to play a 9. I don't need this many jacks. I could discard a queen. I have 2 more queens. I don't need these polychrome 10s. Hermit, sure. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. Basically, we have the hand already. This works. The polychrome in front. You get more points with the photograph, putting the photograph in front, but I'm putting the lucky card in front for money. Maybe I should dig for my gold seals. I'm just being lazy about it, basically. Okay. Buffoon pack. We don't need the bootstraps. Standard pack. I don't need a purple 6, I don't think. Still looking for strength. Unlucky. Bummer. So, how many queens do I need? I got queens. Okay, so I got 2 9s. I could probably ditch a queen. Maybe I don't need this queen. All right, play a jack. And I don't need this many 10s. Right? Is that going to be too much? Maybe we'll just do the 2 pair. Okay, I could play a 10. I could throw away an 8. Play another 10, throw away another 8. What's left? Purple queen. Okay, so we go 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. That's it. And I could make the 10 into a red gold 10, I guess. If it looks pleasing. I'm saving the death card until after I get the strength so I can make the jacks. Maybe I'm holding on to the death card for longer than I should be. Level 60 straights. All right. I really want that tarot merchant. Don't have room for invisible joker. Spectral pack. We could go aura again. I already have the polychrome 10s. Maybe I put it on a 9. Yeah, okay. Bummer. Cool. So I have a glass 8. I have extra 10s. I can play the 10s. I probably don't need the gold jack. Okay. 10, 9, 8, jack, queen. I can play the 10 first. For the money, how many more gold cards? I have a gold jack. Okay. I have a queen, I have a jack, I have an 8. So play the jack, draw the queen. Eight, 9, 10, queen, jack, Polychrome card in front for the lucky card and ship it. Finally, broke the 8. Great. Yep. Getting to the point where maybe the blue seals don't matter anymore. Maybe I don't have to worry about not removing them. Boss says face cards face down. See, that's the one. That's the one. Okay. I mean, I'm down. I'm ready to throw hands. I could make more glass cards. If we really wanted to get a big number, we can make some glass cards. Alright, Arcana pack. Cryptid. You know, I could use Cryptid and make a bunch of glass 10s. I could. I get Temperance instead of Immolate there. Where's my strength? I go next. Oh, I had an opportunity to use Fool to copy Temperance, and I probably should have done that. Oh well. Probably I don't need this Jack. Probably I don't need this Polychrome 10 if I already have the other Polychrome 10s. Now I have the glass 10s. Alright. Judgment. I don't want your judgment. I want to play the Jack for the money. I want to play the 10 for the money. Eight, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. Okay. Okay. Here's what I want to do. I want to do, if I sort by suit, then all of my diamonds are jacks, and then all of my spades are queens. So this jack, I should remove. That's what I should do. That's it. All right. So pack, nope. Hierophant, nope. Strength, maybe. I could use an Emperor. Try to get strength that way. I could get rid of the death card. Probably. I could use the death card to turn the jack into a 10 as a way of getting rid of the jack. Do that. I could, against the boss, I could just play the flush 5, all the diamonds, or sorry, all of the glass cards. I could just use the Fool. Oh well. I could do another gold seal. Maybe gold seal 8. This sucks. Holographic, sure, why not? Go one more. Okay. So I want to snap off the 10 of diamonds. I want to discard the polychrome 10s. I don't play the 8. I do play the 8. I play the 8. 4 cards left. Yep, this is fine. Get rid of the sun. Play the 10, throwing away a 9. Play another 10. How many straights have I played? I played 29 straights. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8. Ship it. Okay. Saturn. Still looking for strength. Polychrome Ace. I can't reach that far. So I guess not. Could take a gold seal 8, could take a 10, nah. Alright. Chariot, yeah, maybe. Bean, nope. Saturn, sure. Bummer. Sort by suit. So diamonds on the right, spades on the left. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. Okay. And then just ship it. We did it. We beat Ante 10. Wow. With all these Eternals, Eternal Spaceman, maybe not doing that much when we have all these blue seals, level 2000. Sorry, level 68 straights, 2000 chips, 200 molt. Trading card, Eternal trading card, take it every time. Gift card as well. Gift cards like Eternal Egg, but better. Yeah. I just wanted a little bit of strength. That's all I wanted. Oh well. Play the 10. Oh, the boss is the serpent. That's fun. We can snap off this 10. Throw these 10s away. 8. Discard the purple seal, maybe? Oh, I don't have discards. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. The photograph on the Queen makes sense. I could turn the gold card into a steel card. I'm just going to ship it. Could have made room for a Saturn card. Even with the discounted rerolls, bummer. I feel betrayed in a big way. Empress. I'm just holding on to it. Spectral pack. I get a red seal. I get a blue seal. I don't really care about any of that. Maybe I'll put a red seal on the jack. If I can't turn... If I can't turn my 10s into a jack, maybe I make a red seal jack. Go next. Money. All right, 10. 10 again. Discard purple. If I discard purple by itself, it'll get deleted, which maybe I don't want. Emperor? Ah, bummer. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. Again. Telescope. My most played hand is high card by quite a bit. Take a Saturn card here. Let's see. I should hold on to some tarot cards so that they don't show up in the shop anymore. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the Omen Globe. Now I'm getting spectral cards instead of tarot cards. Maybe I don't need the Hung Man here. Go next. Play the 8. Play the 10. The Serpent is being pretty nice to us. We get to see all of our cards. Okay. Discard. Chariot. Nope. 8, 9, 10. Jack, Queen. Chip it. All right. Strength. Now, maybe? Maybe? Boss says face cards are debuffed. That's rude. Hey, look, an idol. The idol kind of works. Kind of like the photograph. Huh. Bummer. Still no strength, but we get another gold seal. All right. That's it. I could do... Hold on, let me do some calculations here. I could play the straight. I could play... I probably want to do the jack. Maybe I do... Yeah, you know what? Let's do the flush 5. Why not? Get rid of this 8. Right? Get the money. Get the money first, obviously. Play the 10. Would you look at that? A hung man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. Nice. Go next. Oh, this is the final deck, by the way, if we haven't looked at it in a while. Alright. We did the thing. We, we beat Ante 10 or whatever it is. Not much difficulty beating Ante 10 when you are able to get the trading card. Period, that's it. Just get the trading card. Trading card allows you to play whatever kind of deck that you want. This time we decided to go for straights. I like either Four of a Kind is pretty fun. Four of a Kind or flush 5, flush houses, straights. You get the blue seals with the straights. Trading card, and then makes it easier for you to get the blue seals. Level up your straights to where you don't actually need any jokers for points. You can just rely on the base level of your straights. You can also get, maybe a couple steel cards, maybe a couple glass cards. That helps as well. Anyway, that's it. The streak continues, I guess. That's number 16. Take care, everyone.